There's an old saying, if you truly want something, pursue it relentlessly and never give up. This mindset, while widely accepted and motivating, often brings an unseen burden, the pressure we place on ourselves. However, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers a different perspective. Not everything in life needs to be forced or controlled. Reflect on the times you've tried to micromanage every detail to achieve a specific outcome. You may have poured your heart and soul into a career, relationship, or personal goal, only to find that the harder you pushed, the more things seemed to spiral out of control. These struggles not only drain you physically, but can also lead to deep-seated insecurity and disappointment. But this doesn't mean you are inadequate or unworthy. More often than not, it is because we resist the natural course of life, forgetting that it flows like a river, ever-changing and unpredictable. Living without excessive control isn't easy, especially in a world that constantly dictates standards of success and happiness. However, by embracing Stoic principles, life becomes lighter and more meaningful when we release the need to control everything. Let's explore 10 methods that will help you cultivate a sense of peace and purpose, enabling you to navigate life with greater ease. These approaches will not only alleviate stress and anxiety, but also help you find joy in the everyday moments. Before we begin, I have a small challenge for you. Watch this video in its entirety, absorb the lessons, and apply them to your life. Then, return in a week and share how your perspective has shifted. If you're up for the challenge, leave a comment saying, "Go with the flow" below. Now, let's begin your journey of self-discovery. 1. Live fully in the present. One of the core tenets of Stoic philosophy is being fully present. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic thinker, once wrote, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." This serves as a reminder that our time is finite, and only the present moment truly belongs to us. Living in the present means immersing yourself in the now, feeling each moment deeply without being preoccupied with past regrets or future anxieties. Doing so reduces stress and enhances your ability to appreciate life's simple joys. Picture yourself sitting beneath an ancient tree, listening to the birds sing while a soft breeze caresses your skin. In this moment, nothing else matters. Have you ever been physically present with loved ones, yet mentally elsewhere, missing out on the beauty of shared experiences? How often do we sacrifice these moments for distractions? By practicing mindfulness and asking yourself, what is happening right now? How can I fully experience this? You train your mind to stay engaged in the present. Cultivate this habit daily, whether you are eating, working, or simply breathing. Small acts of attentiveness create a richer, more meaningful existence. 2. Embrace the impermanence of life. Life is in constant flux, and change is the only certainty. As the philosopher Heraclitus once observed, "No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man." Everything, our emotions, experiences, and circumstances, is in perpetual transformation. Despite this truth, we often resist change, seeking stability in an unpredictable world. But can we truly halt the passage of time? Clinging to what once was or fearing what's to come only creates suffering. Instead, embracing impermanence allows us to flow with life rather than against it. Consider the changing seasons. Spring blossoms into summer, which fades into autumn and eventually gives way to winter. Just as nature follows an inherent rhythm, so do our lives. Understanding this makes it easier to let go of attachments and accept life as it comes. Reflect on times when you've held on to a joyous moment, wishing it would last forever, or desperately tried to escape sadness. Regardless of your efforts, every emotion, be it happiness or sorrow, eventually passes. Recognizing this impermanence helps us cherish the present and prevents us from being swept away by anxiety or regret. By internalizing this lesson, you will find it easier to navigate life's highs and lows with grace, knowing that all things, both good and bad, are temporary. This acceptance fosters resilience and inner peace, allowing you to move forward with a lighter heart. These are just the first two methods of living a life aligned with Stoic wisdom. Each principle, when applied with intention, leads to a more balanced and fulfilling existence. Continue embracing these teachings, and soon you'll find yourself navigating life's currents with a newfound sense of ease and clarity. Spring signifies new beginnings. Summer radiates energy and enthusiasm. Autumn embodies tranquility and romance, while winter, though cold, paves the way for another spring. Similarly, our lives follow natural cycles. Change is inevitable, and it is this continuous transformation that brings balance and depth to our experiences. Embracing impermanence allows us to cultivate patience and resilience. When facing challenges, rather than succumbing to fear or distress, we can remind ourselves that difficulties are merely a phase in our journey, destined to pass. By shifting our focus to what we can control, we empower ourselves to navigate obstacles with clarity and determination. Impermanence also teaches us gratitude. Recognizing that everything is temporary enhances our appreciation for what we have, including the smallest joys of daily life. Ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? How can I deepen my appreciation for the present moment? The question then arises, how can we coexist harmoniously with impermanence? One answer lies in the Stoic philosophy of acceptance. When we acknowledge that certain events are beyond our control, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Instead of resisting reality, we can find peace in understanding that everything unfolds for a reason. This mindset does not equate to passivity, but rather fosters inner strength and composure in the face of adversity. The power of acceptance is profound. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, wisely stated, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." Acceptance does not mean surrendering or ceasing to strive. Rather, it enables us to realign our goals with what truly matters. Reflect on a time when you encountered hardship, perhaps a career setback, a broken relationship, or an unexpected loss. Often, our initial response is resistance, denial, or an attempt to alter reality. But what if, instead of resisting, we embraced acceptance? Acceptance fosters clarity and resilience. It liberates us from the turmoil of negative emotions such as anger, fear, and frustration. Imagine a situation where an opportunity does not materialize as expected. Instead of dwelling on disappointment, recognizing it as part of life's course allows us to move forward with renewed determination. By accepting the uncontrollable, we gain the ability to approach challenges with confidence and composure. The practice of letting go is another essential lesson in Stoic wisdom. Letting go does not mean giving up or becoming indifferent. It means recognizing that some things are beyond our influence. Picture yourself gripping a hot stone tightly. The longer you hold on, the more pain you endure. But the moment you release it, relief follows. Life operates in a similar way. Holding on to past grievances, fears, and regrets only burdens us, preventing us from embracing peace and contentment. Consider this. Why do we cling to sorrow, resentment, and disappointments? These emotions do not serve us. Instead, they trap us in a cycle of suffering. Letting go allows us to reclaim our inner peace and move forward unburdened. The ability to release unnecessary attachments is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength and wisdom. By accepting impermanence, cultivating gratitude, and learning to let go, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life. Challenges no longer shake us as profoundly, and we find a newfound sense of peace amidst uncertainty. Instead of resisting change, we embrace it as an essential part of growth. Every moment offers an opportunity for renewal. By practicing acceptance and letting go, we unlock the power to live fully, free from the weight of the past or the anxiety of the future. How would your life change if you embraced impermanence with an open heart? Challenge yourself and discover the transformative power of acceptance. Marcus Aurelius once wrote about the importance of letting go. This doesn't mean abandoning everything, but rather being intentional, holding on to what truly matters. Letting go is a way to purify our minds and hearts, much like tidying up a cluttered space. By removing what no longer serves us, we create room for clarity, peace, and fulfillment. Letting go can apply to many aspects of life. It means freeing yourself from toxic relationships, unrealistic expectations, and excessive worries about the future. It means releasing past mistakes and embracing self-forgiveness. Ask yourself, what is stopping me from living a meaningful and joyful life? What burdens can I let go of to welcome better things? Though challenging, learning to let go leads to inner freedom and serenity. Remember, letting go is not the same as giving up. It's about acceptance and appreciation for what you already have. Do you resonate with this idea? If so, show your support. If you have a different perspective, share your thoughts. We'd love to discuss further. Now let's explore another valuable lesson. Mindfulness is more than just awareness of your surroundings. It is a deep understanding of your own thoughts and emotions without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, we learn to live fully in the present moment, reducing stress and anxiety while achieving a greater sense of peace and satisfaction. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom underscores the power of controlling our minds rather than attempting to control external circumstances beyond our influence. Consider a stressful day at work. You come home, your thoughts racing, worries about responsibilities, relationships, and the future weighing you down. Instead of allowing these thoughts to overwhelm you, take a few moments to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and practice mindfulness. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to feel more at peace? Practicing mindfulness not only relieves stress, but also enhances clarity, allowing you to respond to life's challenges with wisdom and composure. Mindfulness helps us resist being swept away by negative emotions and distractions. When faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, can I control this? If the answer is no, practice acceptance and let go. As Epictetus wisely noted, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. The journey to mindfulness is not easy. It requires patience and practice, but the rewards are profound. You can begin with simple mindfulness exercises like deep breathing. Focus on each breath, feeling the air as it moves in and out of your body. As you do this, reflect. What am I feeling right now? What thoughts are occupying my mind? Why? These questions enhance self-awareness, helping you break free from unnecessary worries about the past or the future. We're now at the midpoint of our journey together. Thank you for being here. Your presence shows your commitment to a wiser, more fulfilling life. If you find these lessons valuable, consider sharing them with your loved ones to spread positivity and growth. Now, let's move forward. In today's fast-paced world, where noise and distractions constantly surround us, the power of silence is often overlooked. However, for a Stoic, silence is not just the absence of words, it is an essential practice of self-control and introspection. By embracing silence, we don't just hear the world around us, we listen to our inner voice. In these quiet moments, we can gain deeper insight into ourselves and the life we lead. Silence brings clarity, wisdom, and a sense of calm that allows us to approach challenges with a balanced mind. Have you ever experienced a moment when silence provided an answer to a difficult question or brought you peace during a stressful time? Silence has a unique way of revealing truth and offering guidance when words fail. One powerful example of silence's impact is during conflicts. Instead of reacting impulsively with anger or harsh words, choosing silence allows us to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully. As Epictetus reminds us, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. By practicing silence, mindfulness, and letting go, we cultivate inner strength, resilience, and wisdom, key elements of a fulfilling life. Let's continue this journey together, embracing each lesson with an open heart and mind. By choosing to listen more than we speak, we create a space for genuine understanding and deeper connections. In a world filled with noise, silence becomes a powerful tool for awareness and reflection. Take a moment to ask yourself, when was the last time you embraced true silence, simply to listen? What did that silence reveal to you? You may come to realize that silence isn't just the absence of speech, but an invitation to explore the depths of the soul. It is in these quiet moments that we uncover inner peace, wisdom, and a profound sense of clarity about life. Silence is, in many ways, the most eloquent expression of self-control and understanding. Have you recently allowed yourself to sit in silence and listen to your own inner voice? What insights emerged from this experience? We invite you to share your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. Your journey into the power of silence may inspire someone else to do the same. Enjoy the journey, not just the outcome. Stoic philosophy reminds us that life's true value does not reside solely in our accomplishments or the end results we strive for. Instead, it is found in the journey we take to reach those goals. Picture yourself climbing a mountain. The summit represents your ultimate objective. Yet, the true essence of your experience lies in each step along the way. On this path, you encounter new people, gain wisdom from obstacles, and marvel at the beauty surrounding you. If you focus only on reaching the top, you risk missing out on these precious moments of growth and discovery. Ask yourself, can you find fulfillment, even if you never reach the peak, simply by immersing yourself in the journey? Too often, we become obsessed with outcomes and forget that the process of getting there is where the real transformation occurs. Every experience, challenge, and even failure carries a lesson. When we fixate on results, we create unnecessary stress and set ourselves up for disappointment when things don't unfold as planned. But if we shift our perspective to embrace each step, life becomes lighter, richer, and more meaningful. So, how can you integrate this principle into your daily life? Can you find joy in the simple tasks that make up your day? Can you learn to appreciate the process rather than being consumed by the final outcome? When we begin to focus on the present and take pleasure in the journey, we uncover a deeper sense of purpose and satisfaction. Enjoying the process doesn't mean abandoning goals or ignoring results. It means valuing the steps that lead to those results. Life is a collection of small moments, each worthy of our attention. When we truly appreciate these moments, we cultivate a sense of fulfillment that transcends external achievements. Finding joy in the simplest things. Have you ever observed how effortlessly children find joy in the simplest of things? A fluttering leaf, the warmth of the sun, or a gentle embrace can light up their faces with pure delight. Their unburdened hearts remind us of a valuable truth. Happiness is not found in complexity, but in the ability to cherish the present moment. As we grow older, we often lose this innate ability. We get caught in the whirlwind of ambition, constantly striving for more wealth, more success, more recognition, believing these things will bring us happiness. Yet, according to Stoic wisdom, true joy is found in life's simplest pleasures. It's in the stillness of the morning, the laughter of loved ones, or the comfort of a familiar book. When we stop chasing distant dreams and start appreciating what is already within our grasp, we realize that joy has been with us all along. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Happiness is not a destination but a state of mind, one we cultivate through gratitude and perspective. By learning to find joy in the simple things, we not only enrich our own lives, but also foster more meaningful relationships. When we appreciate what we have, we become less envious, less competitive, and more in tune with the people around us. We learn to celebrate the beauty in what is, rather than longing for what could be. Take a moment each day to pause, breathe, and acknowledge the small wonders in your life. Savor a delicious meal, enjoy a quiet walk, or simply be present with those you love. The richest person is not the one who possesses the most, but the one who requires the least to be content. When we embrace this mindset, we cultivate gratitude, a powerful force that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have. And in this shift, we find true abundance. Let's continue this journey together and explore the next lesson, the art of gratitude. The little things in life can bring immense joy and satisfaction if we take the time to appreciate them. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius once reflected, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This wisdom reminds us that happiness is not found in grand achievements, but in the ability to recognize and be grateful for life's simple moments. When you feel stressed or overwhelmed, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? This small yet powerful question can shift your perspective, helping you find joy in the ordinary. A compelling example of gratitude's transformative power is the story of Viktor Frankl, a psychologist and Holocaust survivor. Even in the brutal conditions of Auschwitz, he found reasons to be grateful. Small acts of kindness between prisoners, a moment of warmth, a sliver of hope. Gratitude helped him maintain his spirit and endure the darkest times. Think about your own life. What can you appreciate right now? Perhaps it's a supportive friend, a fulfilling job, or simply the gift of good health. Cultivating gratitude not only allows you to find joy in small things, but also strengthens your inner resilience and peace. Gratitude is not a distant or unattainable ideal. It is within our reach if we simply pause, reflect, and acknowledge the good around us. As Stoic philosophy suggests, let gratitude be your guiding principle toward a peaceful and fulfilling life. Appreciating solitude. For many, solitude is seen as a negative state, something to avoid. However, to the Stoic philosopher, Solitude is not an enemy, but a trusted companion, a chance to connect deeply with oneself. In moments of solitude, we are free from external noise, from societal pressures, and from the expectations of others. We can listen to our inner voice, confront our truest thoughts and emotions, and gain clarity about what truly matters. Ask yourself, when you are alone, how do you feel? Do you experience loneliness, or do you find peace and insight? Solitude offers us an opportunity to reflect on our values, reassess our goals, and deepen our understanding of life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." In solitude, we gain the space to refine our thoughts, ultimately shaping the quality of our lives. When we embrace solitude with gratitude, we stop seeing it as an emptiness to be feared and instead recognize it as a gift that fosters growth and self-discovery. Take time for yourself. Find quiet moments in your day to listen to your inner voice. Take a solitary walk, meditate, or immerse yourself in a book. In these moments, you may uncover boundless inspiration and a deep sense of peace. Solitude is not a punishment. It is a teacher, a friend, and a path to self-awareness. To be grateful for solitude is to be grateful for the opportunity to truly know yourself. Let the wisdom of Stoic philosophy guide you on this path, leading to a life of deeper meaning and fulfillment. The art of letting go. In the pursuit of happiness and meaning, many people mistakenly equate effort with force. They believe they must control everything to achieve success. However, sometimes the key to peace is learning to let go. Stoicism teaches us that surrendering control does not mean giving up on our ambitions. Rather, it means accepting life as it unfolds, aligning with nature instead of resisting it. Not everything in life needs to be controlled. Take a step back and observe. Learn to enjoy each moment, embrace the impermanence of things, and acknowledge that some aspects of life are beyond your reach. When you release the need to force outcomes and instead flow with life, everything becomes clearer and easier. Joy and happiness are not distant destinations. They are companions that walk beside you when you learn to live with acceptance and gratitude.